Good morning. Gratitude for each of you. We're going to do first some practice on our back. So if we enjoy a little bit more padding, we can have a blanket underneath us. And also make sure you have your props close by. This is a gentle yoga practice. We're also keeping it somewhat dynamic, but in a very gentle way. So we're taking first here windshield wipers. I like to move a little bit first this way. Legs deeply bent, feet wide. And we're moving gently from side to side. Inhabiting our inner body, our attention inside our physical body. This is the intention for this practice. So coming to feet wide, knees together. So important to inhabit our inner body. When here we take a moment first, both palms flat on the lower belly. And as we're breathing slower, fuller breath, our whole attention inhabiting our inner body. So the breath can be our natural breath and just observing the breath. This is a way to practice. It can also be regulating the breath at times to be a little longer. Our attention right now underneath the palms, and we can imagine underneath each hand a balloon, and we inflating those two balloons, one underneath each hand, and then deflating those two balloons. Now we're going to bring our palms to that middle torso, elbows relaxed. And we can feel how air flows in. Air flows out. We're maintaining our attention onto that inner body. For this inhalation, and this exhalation. One more breath this way. Now bringing the palms on the upper torso, below the collarbones. And as always, the world around us keeps moving with changes. And for the next hour of this practice, playfully directing our attention onto the area below the palms, and we can imagine balloons, one underneath each palm, and we can slowly inflate the balloons and slowly deflate the balloons, bringing our attention right there. Very nice. So taking the hands behind the knees, and let's make circles. So this is a practice first on our back. It is such a nice posture because the whole spine, body is just naturally into its good anatomical position, and all the organs, nerves, tissue, blood tissues, the joint, the muscles benefit from that position. And here, as we're doing circle, whenever you want, go in the other direction. When we're sitting, very easily, we're rounding the spine. So it's nice for a moment at first onto the back. Let's take our bridge posture with the heels underneath the knees and the hands towards those heels, taking the hips up. Dwelling with our attention into that inner body. Hips up, and as we exhale, swing the hips to the left. Let's bring that right hip lower than the left hip. Inhale, bring the hips up. Exhale, swing the hips to the right, bringing that left hip lower. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, swing the hips left, right hip lower. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, release the hips to the right, left hip lower. And we're repeating this way. And as we're moving this way, we can really be intimate with that inner body. When our attention is rooted inside our inner space, there's a sense of closeness. There's a sense of being really in touch with that aliveness that we are. So let's bring the hips up, arms up, and as you exhale, drop the hips onto the mat, interlace the fingers, turn the palms to be away from the top of the head, and let's do a little bit of windshield wipers this way as we extend the arms, hands towards the wall behind us. Really lengthening the inner spine, lengthening the sides of the body. Bring the block underneath your left buttocks. Of course, this windshield wiper twist can be done with the hips on the earth. So we're leaning the legs, upper body, arms, head towards that left side. The right hip is a little higher than the left hip. And here, letting the body be really heavy. So the drishti, which means in Sanskrit the gaze, is also very important in this practice. So if the eyes are closed, that is inner gazing. Keeping that inner gazing on the inner body. If the eyes are open, that is absolutely a wonderful option, choice. And see if you can keep the gaze on your body for this practice. So we're going to do that second side in a bit. First, block next to us and hug the knees. Take the legs up, point and flex the feet. And we're maintaining a position, and you can choose pointing or flexing the feet. Just the right leg lower, exhale, inhale up, left leg lower, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. So we're alternating side. When we bring that one leg up, we could even lift a little bit the hips, a squeeze of that front body, perhaps. We'll do one more time each side. Nice. So feet wide, and we'll place the block underneath the right buttocks. So the thinking for now, as we're practicing our yoga, is to be observed. Our energy towards ourself is of tenderness, of care, of love, of compassion, of acceptance, being generous, being patient, very kind, loving towards ourselves. And of course, the thinking at times will be judgmental, will be critical, perhaps negative. Just watching that. Our attention is inhabiting the inner body. Listening to the sounds that comes from within. So many areas of the body to listen to. Taking the hands down to the side and block next to us onto our back. We can take the ankles up and if you want, circles. So as we're listening to the inner body, exploring, pausing. Nice. Let's bring the knees together. And we're going to roll up. Some of us will prefer to roll first on the side. Coming to your hands and knees. A few cat and cows. Exhale, gaze to the belly. Inhale, belly towards the earth. Into our cow. Exhale into our cat. And as we inhale into our cow posture, exhale, cat. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we're coming to child's posture. Of course, if we rather do a downward facing dog or puppy downward facing dog. Absolutely. The hips up in the air can feel better after a little while. So a lot of changes are happening inside the body as the head releases. The energy can flow towards the brain, the eyes, nostrils, ears. So all those tissues are being nurtured, they're being nourished. Very nice. Coming to your hands and knees. Now we've done these before. We're going to raise the right leg out to the side. Inhale, extend the right leg. And then cross over to the other side. Gaze back underneath the left hand. Inhale, right knee to the side, extending. Exhale, crossing over to the other side. Right foot can touch the earth on that left side. Inhale, extending that right leg out to the right side. Exhale, crossing behind us on the left side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, we can gaze at that right foot. Exhale underneath the left arm as the right leg crosses to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Nice. We're going to choose maybe a downward dog, perhaps puppy downward facing dog, child's pose. So many options here. Breathing in. Breathing out. So coming to carrot or baby carrot. Inhale. As we exhale all the way to the belly, perhaps hovering. Inhale, cobra or upper facing dog. And as we exhale, downward facing dog. Coming onto the knees. So we're taking the left knee out to the side, just lifting up to the side. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, have the left leg cross over to the right side. And we can gaze underneath that right arm, back at the left foot. Inhale to the side, left side. Exhale, crossing over to the right. Bend the left leg. Inhale, out to that left side, straight left leg. Exhale, cross over to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. And last one. Exhale. Nice. So your choice, downward facing dog, child's pose, maybe a puppy downward facing dog. As we inhale, carrot, perhaps knees on the mat, baby carrot. Exhale to the belly, crocodile. Inhale, a back bend. And as we exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, another carrot. Exhale all the way to the belly. So the snake is checking if the tail is still there. Take that right hand forward, left hand closer to the left side of the rib cage. Inhale, torso up, gazing back to that left side. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale. So 3 more breaths. Lengthen the front of your spine. Inhabiting our inner body. Last one on this side. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra or upper facing dog. And as we exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, carrot. Exhale all the way down onto the belly. So here it's the left hand ahead, right hand closer to the right hip. Inhale as we lift the upper body, gazing back. Exhale, releasing. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And very present. Yes, we're repeating, but still very alert. Nice. Hands next to the ribs. Inhale, cobra or upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to practice a hip opener. Many of you may choose to practice pigeon. If you want to practice pigeon, it would be right leg up, right knee to that right side. I'm going to drop onto my hips, just legs to the right side. I'm going to bend the right leg and straighten the left leg. So your choice of hip opener. For this one, I'm going to open the torso towards the right leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. Air flows into the lungs. Air flows out of the lungs. Very nice. Coming out of the posture, I will suggest finding a way to get into your downward facing dog. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale into your forward bend. So our second side, legs to the left side, so you can choose second side of that hip opener. I'm bending the left leg, my right leg is straight. Torso opening towards that left leg if you would like to do same. The wisdom of the inner body is guiding us. Breathing in, breathing out. Very nice. So we're slowly coming up and find your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So here, take that right leg up and bend the right knee. This can be done in the puppy downward facing dog version. So we're relaxing. The head here can relax completely. Two more breaths. Right foot down, maybe a child's pose, maybe a flow. So second side. Left leg goes up, bending the left knee. Our whole, complete attention is inhabiting the inner body. One more breath. Taking that left foot down. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So turn the lower body to this is our right side. We're going to take the legs in front of us. The right leg on top. And we're bending that lower leg. And left arm up, inhale, and twisting, so seated twist. Inside the body, noticing the deep inner experience. As we exhale, counter twist. Nice. Legs at the bottom of the mat, upper body to the top of the mat. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, lengthening that front of the body. Exhale, lengthen the back of the body. So the lower body turns to that left side. And legs in front of us. It is the left leg on top, bending both legs if the hips or comfortably on the floor. Right arm up, tall, inhale, and counter twisting. So the choice of the gaze. Where do we feel the movement of the breath? Exhale, counter twist. Nice. Legs to the bottom of our mat and downward facing dog. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale into a nurturing back bend. And as we exhale, forward bending. Legs again to the right side. So we're going to use perhaps padding here. Some of you may already be on something that feels padded. So we're going to take the left hip under, right leg on top, and that right leg goes towards the wall behind us. And then the upper body towards the back wall, towards behind us. This is the deer posture. Find a way to relax the head. So it has been already more than 40 minutes that we are inhabited the inner body. As we have changed our focus for our thinking attention, noticing how now it is a little bit more easy to have our attention on the inner body. bringing the legs together and coming to our downward facing dog. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, any back bending. Exhale, any forward bending. Legs to the left side so that we're landing on that outer right hip. And now we're taking the left leg way to the back, so bent legs, and then torso also way towards the back wall, just in the other direction. Noticing how easily now the attention can be inhabiting the inner body. Very nice. So coming into our downward facing dog. And last time, inhale, carrot. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale into your nurturing back bend. And then coming into forward bending. Stepping feet to the top of the mat. Few breaths here. So upper body totally relaxed. The only intention for this moment is to inhabit the inner body. Coming to a squatting position, which can be right away sitting onto the floor. Nice. So here, lying on our back, And just the right leg in the chest, hugging in, left leg at the bottom of the mat. Open that right arm out to the side. We're twisting right leg over to the left side. The thinking will at times take our attention into past, into future. All that we have is the present moment. And as we're inhabiting that inner body, notice how there's a sense of peace and lightness and connection that just arises. Taking that right leg, bottom of the mat, hugging the left leg. Open the left arm out to the side, and here we go twisting. Even if the thinking is very seductive, it will become always more and more important, more and more interesting. We can choose to watch the thoughts and to inhabit more and more the inner body. Nothing wrong with thinking, but also cultivating that connection to the here, the now. So we're going to set up. You could do your choice of restorative yoga posture. I'm going to choose a chest opener, one block underneath the base of the shoulder blades, one block underneath the head, and feel free, if you, like me, don't have a bolster, to use a blanket so the padding, the corners of the blocks are a little softer. Okay, it can be block underneath the hips, underneath the sacrum, lower back. So really nice, comfortable setup here. It could be legs up the wall. Maybe we need a cooling posture. Letting go. Perhaps remaining here for the next 10 or even 5 minutes. Gratitude for each of you. Gratitude for the aliveness, this infinite, open, receptive spaciousness on the inside and the outside. May all expressions of that be safe, healthy, at peace, free, and joyful in the whole cosmos. Namaste.